Hey Geminis, welcome back to my channel, Caseyleighreiki. I am Casey. Hello. Today we're going to be doing your general reading. This will be for June. Crazy, we're almost in July, but neither here nor there. Moving on. This will be Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus signs for my Geminis. If you guys are looking to book a session with me, whether it's tarot or it's energy healing, everything you need to know about booking with me is down below, as well as discounted readings on Hey Hero. There is also my Instagram, my TikTok live schedule, lots of goodies down there below, okay? I'm going to try not to shake the camera, but I keep doing it. I'm trying my best, okay? So anyways, keep a couple things in mind, please, during this reading, which is that energy is fluid, it's not linear, therefore this could be past, present, or future for you. Sometimes you gotta switch the roles, and if it's not your story this time, that's okay. So if you guys want to hang out with me some more, you like the way I read, you want to follow up with me and just, I don't know, be friends, then go ahead, hit the like button, comment, tell me your thoughts, give me your feedback, and then of course, as always, hit the subscribe button and the bell notification for more so you can get notified of upcoming videos. So, Geminis, I will tell you guys what, I just did Taurus and I felt so like chill and calm and meditative and just like, oh yes. And now I'm like, yeah, I don't feel that way. Now I'm like, I actually feel kind of like lively and like kind of excited. And I feel like, I don't know, like almost like symbolically like hungry. Is that weird? Like symbolically hungry, like hungry for more, hungry for information. Oh my God, so Gemini. Hungry for information, hungry for knowledge, hungry to absorb as much as humanly possible. And it could be because maybe you're like ascending or you are like going through something like an astrological kind of like milestone or something like this. Like, I don't know, like a Saturn return or like something like that, right? It feels like you guys have like hit this marker and it's like you're like thirst for knowledge, your hunger to just take in as much as possible. It's like insatiable, okay? So I don't know, I love that. And I wanted to get the mystical shaman oracle here that we're gonna dive into because they were showing me actually the what is that called? Like a maraca, like the rattle. They were showing me the rattle. I want to get it out and show you the card as well as obviously read from the book, read the description. Let me drink some water. Lipstick all over everything, of course. But yeah, they were showing me the rattle. And I think that might be the, you know, ascension or that like feeling of, you know, like a milestone or something approaching, or that's what's triggering you to, you know, want to just take in as much as humanly possible. This is sticking out to me a lot for you guys, actually. I'm gonna shuffle, but this is sticking out to me a lot. I don't know what this is that I feel like I need to talk about this with you guys. It's number 29, which is 11. But I was talking about that like thirst for knowledge, and this woman has the owl on top of her head, which to me is always anything with wings, birds, cardinals, even blue jays sometimes, hawks as well. And then of course the owl, the fact that it's like, I think this is like primarily white, it's like white and brown. Signs from spirit, messages from spirit, and I feel like it's your connection. Like you guys are very open in the third eye and crown, where you guys are able to just kind of like that thirst for knowledge, right? That like soaking up the information. It's like you reach out, grab it, and right there into your brain. So I feel like you guys are just like these magical human beings right now. It's crazy. And then also the way that I'm not quite sure what this is, because it's almost like she has this other like set of like wings or something is around her. So there's a lot of like feathers, wings. So again, that's that connection to spirit. The fact that it's the journey for me. All right, I'm gonna say this loosely. Don't hate me. But I think there's something to do with psychedelics here. I know, crazy. I think there's something to do with psychedelics here. I don't know if you know, use like alternative ways of like healing or whatever you want to call that. But it feels like you might be indulging in that a little bit, and that is also helping you to awaken, or it is helping you open up a little bit more and allow you to be more connected, allow you to be more almost like sensitive to that information, able to pick it up quickly with more details. But that's kind of what I feel like with this. And I know that like ancient medicines, herbal, holistic approaches to certain things oftentimes did include psychedelics, like say mushrooms, right? That's kind of what's coming to mind, mushrooms. Please, YouTube, don't take my video down. I am not condoning this, not saying to go do it, but I am saying that this item, this product, this natural gift from the universe, from nature, something you are doing or are curious about doing, and that is taking you on the journey, is this psychological, spiritual ascension, this literal journey. It's like access to a part of your mind or your brain that you wouldn't have normally have access to, and it's just opening up so much, unlocking doors you did not even know existed. That is crazy. Wow, what a weird channeled message. Okay, let's get back to the rattle. Whew, man, that is very interesting. I want to stay on that so bad, but we're already at like 6 minutes, so I don't want to be here forever talking about that. I also don't want my video to get taken down. Please, YouTube, don't do it. Where's the rattle? Where's the rattle? Where's the rattle? Watch it be like one of the last cards. I'm starting to think it is going to be the last card. It's almost, this is how much I have left. It's almost the last card. Okay, so it's number 43, which is 7, which always to me really reminds me of like hermit energy. This reminds me of what would essentially be a journey. It's the hermit's journey, this self-growth development, a place where you spend quite a long time there and you are doing, you're like traveling to places or experiencing something that you never would have experienced. It's just, it's beautiful, really. Okay, and so the rattle, like I said, 7, spiritual growth, the rattle, okay? So let me read this to you. Okay, here we go. The rattle is a spirit caller. Oh, there it is, shamanistic. Carrying the shaman's prayer to the 4 directions. The body of the rattle is like the earth spinning on its axis. With the aid of the rattle, the medicine woman instills a desired destiny in her future, closing with the prayer, quote, "Great Spirit, may your will be done." The rattle guides us to pray for all the earth, not just for our personal needs. When we offer our prayers for the highest good of all, everything we need is provided for us. The rattle comes to invite you to work with the tools of spirit, but be careful, they are very sharp and can hurt you and others if they are not used mindfully. Set your old tools aside and take up the drawing instruments of spirit. You are consciously stepping into partnership with the divine. See, there you go. This is the time for courageous deeds. Do not let your hesitation get in the way of your expression. You want to catch God on the whisper, not on the shell. What you're trying to craft to your own desires and expectations is already there, standing before you. Don't spin the world to your own benefit. You're being offered the Creator's tools, which must be put to use to serve a divine purpose. So, with that being said, I think there's a lot of spiritual growth and development here for you. I kind of don't even feel like I need to like use these anymore because I feel like we looked at the journey, we looked at the rattle, and there's just like so much information already there for you guys to take in and, you know, use to your advantage. So let me just put this back. That was crazy. That was very beautiful. So you guys definitely are kind of on this, you know, spiritual journey, this journey of opening maybe up your mind to spirit. It's so beautiful. I really, really like it a lot. So what else do we have for my Geminis? Also, my partner will be walking in a couple minutes, maybe even less than that. You will hear him in the background. All right, what do we have for my Geminis, please? What can you tell us about this journey for Gemini, please? What can you tell us about this journey? One more. Oh, I have the King of, oh wow. I have the King of Wands and Death just popped out while I was shuffling there. So King of Wands, this could be you just exhibiting this energy, but it is Leo in the deck. And then of course, Death, Scorpio energy here. So you could be dealing with Leo, Scorpio, you could have it in your chart, doesn't have to be. But I feel like this is putting something behind you, really letting something go and transforming into something new. It might be that you were letting a person go, like a romantic partner or something like that. Maybe you're letting these certain like ideologies go. Maybe you're letting go of something within you. It could be external, like I said, like a person or something like this. But I feel almost like this determination or motivation, I will say, to let something go. It feels, like I said, it's that thirst for knowledge, that thirst for understanding, the hunger to take everything in. And I feel like that has caused you to say, like, you know what? I want to learn about this and I want to let it go for all, right? Once and for all, rather. This is the end of something. It's a dead end here. I feel like it's almost like you have the confidence to release something, or you feel more confident about releasing something with this energy. And it could be the things that you have gone through in this journey that we talked about, the spirit call, your connection to the divine has given you these messages. And it's almost like that connection has boosted your confidence and your ability to feel like I can do this by myself. You know, I don't need to, take this from this person, or I don't need to accept this that is less than what I deserve. It really is this kind of like unmatched confidence about letting go of something and let it transform just into something new. You're like, I feel more confident about letting this door close because I know that there will be an even better door to open after this one. Okay, let's see what else we have for my Geminis. What else do we have? Like, what are we ending here? That's what I want to know. What are we ending? Five of Cups. That did come out for Taurus as well. Again, just like I was saying, the understanding and maybe the acceptance of something more than what you would have had before. If it is letting go of a particular person, or at least someone who displays these characteristics, which on the not so balanced side, someone who displays these characteristics here, the unbalanced King of Wands, can be someone who kind of is like an F-boy, if you will, or an F-girl, whatever your gender is. It can be someone who maybe is just, I don't want to say conceited, but someone who is maybe a little egotistical, maybe has a temper, maybe has this like my way or the highway type of attitude. So it could be that you're letting go of a person who has those qualities, or maybe you're letting go of those qualities. Either way, with the Five of Cups reversed, this is kind of like, this is a hesitancy to kind of release something because you're thinking about maybe the negatives, or you're not confident enough. You need to boost your confidence or change the way that you look at like self-worth or something like that, not looking at it so much as I'm losing this, but rather I deserve more, which is a really hard transition to make, And then Eight of Cups in reverse. Yeah, I feel like you've been maybe here in this contemplative state, maybe about a situation for quite some time, not able to let it go for a really long time. And I feel like you have this totally new way of looking at something. Call it, ancient medicine, if you will, or whatever this is. I think that you have found, like literally found, through knowledge, information, whatever that you guys are taking in so rapidly, I think you guys have found what you're looking for to change the way that you view something, change the way that you are processing this information. Yeah, Lovers in reverse here as well. It's Gemini energy. Lovers in reverse is the inability to either make a choice, because the Lovers does talk about a choice. It could be between two people, or it could just kind of be this like, I don't know, it just could be this big decision about, do I focus on myself and go in this journey, or do I focus on this one and go this way? Like, both of them are really huge. Just gonna finish up this YouTube video, I'll be all done. But the Lovers isn't inherently like a bad relationship per se. It's just kind of like, you need to make a choice about something, and it's something that weighs heavy, definitely on your heart. And you obviously need to make a choice. Whatever the choice is that you make is going to be something that, it has a lot of weight. It may change, I want to say it might change your life a lot. Not in like, some, like, your life's going to be ruined per se, but like, it's going to change your life in some sort of drastic or dramatic way, that it's just going to be like this whole new cycle, whole new era. It's going to be something unfamiliar, possibly uncomfortable in the beginning. So that might also be your hesitancy, you know, to let something fully go and leave that behind. Whoa. Good Lord. Wow. Oh, wow. The Hermit, which also came out for Taurus too. So maybe you're involved with a Taurus, or maybe you're, you know, I don't know. Maybe you have those qualities. This person maybe has these qualities, whatever is going on though. I think that the choice that you're going to make is going to initiate another journey, or the continuation of the journey maybe that you've already started. The Hermit is Virgo energy, so it could be Virgo too, whoever you're dealing with, or you might have it in your chart. You know the rules. Put yourself where it fits. But this to me says that this is another journey, what I was saying in the beginning. The journey card that we had in the beginning reminded me of the Hermit. So it feels like a really long journey, self-love, self-discovery, where you weren't even treating yourself the best. You were just accepting totally less than what you deserved. You weren't getting treated the way you should have been, or, you know, you aren't getting treated the way you should be. And it's almost like hesitancy to look at the bright side, because it's almost like all you can focus on is this kind of long journey that you will either have to take or continue to take. And it almost seems like, don't shoot me for this, but it almost seems like maybe for some of you that it's easier to kind of stay uncomfortable in this position because it's something you've known for so long, as opposed to kind of get in that full energy of, okay, show me how it gets better. So a little bit of hesitancy here. I feel like you've been doing it for a long time, to be honest. Not wanting to have to deal with a longer journey of maybe being uncomfortable. And even like for some of you, I'm getting to be alone. Like, you guys don't necessarily want to be doing what you're doing alone. You don't want to be alone. There was on the bottom of the deck, I don't know if it's not there anymore, but it was the Empress in reverse, which says to me that maybe you're a mom and maybe you have kids with someone, and that's why, you know, you don't want to just be like, bye. Which, it's harder, you know, it's very, very, very hard. It's not your average hard with a normal relationship. When there are children involved, it makes it more complicated. So there could be many reasons as to why you don't want to do this alone and you're hesitant to. Because the Hermit's journey is a journey of being alone. Woo! All right, what do we have? So 5 of Pentacles, and that falls underneath that 8 of Cups in reverse, which to me just feels like, you know, I don't want to kind of like leave where I am because you think that this might be your future. And 5 of Pentacles could mean a struggle with finances. It could mean a decrease in finances. So there also might be some financial dependency on each other, or maybe it just goes you on them on you, whichever the way that it fits, like I said, however your story goes. 5 of Pentacles is, yes, financial issues or decrease in finances, but it's also like feeling like out of place. It's feeling out of place because they're walking by here and they're like looking for a warm place that's, you know, well lit, whatever, for them to kind of call home. And it almost feels like very ostracized. You may feel like, again, like I said, I don't want to be alone. I don't want to be ostracized. I don't want to feel like disconnected, like I don't belong, or like, I think for some of you guys don't even want to feel like someone doesn't like you, or you don't want them to be mad at you because maybe you still care about them very deeply, or maybe you're just the person who, when you separate from someone, friend or romantic or whatever, you don't hate them. You don't have any reason to, so you won't, and maybe they're not like that and you don't share that with them. You have 8 of Pentacles that came out kind of like sideways, okay? 8 of Pentacles falls into the Lovers in reverse, so I definitely feel like you guys have been doing it for a long time. And I feel like there's been a lot of dedication, especially from your end here, to make it work, to do the best thing, especially if you have children. Do the best thing that you can. 6 of Pentacles in reverse at the bottom says to me that it is not even, it's not equal, it's not reciprocal, okay? There is, I feel like this sense of root chakra energy, like fear or not feeling secure, not feeling safe. I want to say safe or secure where you are, having something even to do with like your home. Like, I don't want to have to move again, or I don't want to have to just pick up and leave with all my kids and like put them through this possibly. Eight of Pentacles falling under that Lover's card in reverse says to me, yes, you've been at it for quite some time. And it's also about dedication. It's putting kind of like the finishing touches and on your little house here that he's building for these animals and getting them out of the rain. So it definitely feels like this is where I have all my things. This is my home. This is where I've, committed to. This is where I keep everything. And it's like, again, the sense of not wanting to give this up. I don't want to give this up. You have 10 of Wands at the bottom here, which is just like this person is carrying too much. They can't see where they're going because it's too much of this. You're focused way too much. They're holding too much. They're dropping stuff as they're walking. This is endings. And hopefully this will be an end to the kind of inequality that you're feeling, and maybe in your relationship, right? Again, I think this journey is what's really awakened you to the truth behind what is happening between you and another person. I think it's really helping you. And this could be a past person. This could be now you're finally realizing after, maybe you've been broken up for some time and now you're looking back and saying, oh, now that I've taken this journey, if you will, medicinal journey, now I can understand this from a different perspective, and I can finally put this behind me. So it could be past as well, but this to me is like putting an end to the inequality and the poor treatment that you received. You have Ace of Swords even underneath that, followed by the Moon. Big Cancer energy there. Could be Pisces as well. This to me is bringing the truth to the surface. That's all I want to say. For whatever reason, bringing the truth to the surface, exposing the truth. So again, you may have known for quite some time if this person is not exactly the best for you, or that you deserve more. Maybe you are settling. Maybe you're comfortable, or whatever. But especially with this Ace of Swords, this is all about truth, and it's new beginnings involving truth and clarity. It is air energy, so Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, right? It's that communication of the truth. It's the processing and then bringing it to the surface, expressing it, because it's not enough for you to just understand and know, but then to express it, to utilize it, bringing it to the surface, right? With the Moon, it's that subconscious energy, what lies in the shadows. So this is what I'm saying. There's this element of bringing something to the surface, exposing it to the light. It's pulling back the curtain and exposing what's behind it, bringing something to light that maybe you couldn't before. And especially the fire here with the Ace of Swords, I want to say like ferocity, ferocious, with this fire that is in the shape of like a wolf. That's that motivation, that confidence, that like, I'm finally confident enough to allow this to be put in the past officially. I'm confident maybe more in myself now that I know that I could do this alone. I don't want to do it alone. I maybe don't want to take this route. I don't want to take this hermit's journey, alone and have to kind of struggle my way through the dark, but I think that you guys are more like, I might have to do this, and you're coming around to the idea of actually pursuing it because it just would be better overall for you. And I don't know why this is coming to me, but I get the sense of like balance, like the Justice card a little bit of, I want this to be in the best way possible. You're not just going to be like, bye, and just like cut something off or let something go and let it die for no reason. But I think you guys are trying to do this in the best way that you know how. You're trying to do this civilly, genuinely make things better for everybody in the end. I feel like you are thinking about yourself, yes, but you're also thinking about others. Like, let's not make this dramatic, let's just kind of do what we gotta do, get to that next step. And once you finally get to that point where, now you have that confidence to let it go, once you get to the point where you actually do it and you actually take that action, I think that you're gonna be okay. So don't be apprehensive, don't be scared, don't be fearful or doubtful. You guys have that within you, to do what you have to do. You guys can do it. I have confidence in you, right? Look at this, the Tower, but in reverse. Scorpio, Aries energy. This is something that has been needing to come down for quite some time. The change has needed to happen, and it's been put off for quite a long time. So it's on its way, unfortunately. You can't stop these things. When the Tower comes out, it's like, it's on its way, it's already happening, it's already kind of in the process, it's already moving. You have Queen of Cups here as well. Very nurturing, motherly energy. I think this is where you guys are, or you could be dealing with a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. But I feel like this is you guys, especially because she is covering her cups. This is almost like, I can't give any more of my cup to other people who do not share that, who don't respect that when I give them that love. I have to focus more on myself. I have to focus on my cup. I have my cup. And she has this almost like the wind behind her from that water. It's like her ability to tap into her emotions and the knowledge that we talked about in the beginning. It's like it's helping you on this journey to evolve into an incredible human being and a light being. It's like you guys are just, the way I feel, it's like lit up. You guys are just vibrating with light, and I love that. So I'm gonna leave this here. I think this is super beautiful. I love this kind of burst of confidence that I'm seeing in you guys. I love this. So I love y'all so much, and thank you for joining me, allowing me the honor to read for you. If you liked it, if you have any feedback for me, go ahead, hit the like button, thumbs up rather, leave a comment for me, chit chat with me. I love hearing from you guys. And if you like the way I read, you want to hang out with me some more, hit the subscribe button and the bell notification so that way you get notified of upcoming videos. And I'll see you guys next month. Bye.